Inflation is a persistent rise in the price of goods and services. It means that over time, the value of money decreases. Simply put, the same amount of money buys less than it did before. Inflation affects everyone's daily life, from the groceries we buy to the services we pay for. People often notice this when they get less for their money than they did in the past. This process erodes purchasing power, which is how much goods and services one can buy with a unit of currency. When inflation is high, it can significantly reduce the value of savings. If your money is not growing at the rate of inflation, you are effectively losing money. Inflation can impact the economy at large, influencing spending patterns, savings, and investments. Governments and financial institutions strive to manage inflation. They use tools like monetary policy to keep it within a target range. If inflation is left unchecked, it can spiral into hyperinflation, where prices increase uncontrollably, causing economic instability. The goal is to balance inflation to ensure economic growth without eroding purchasing power too quickly. Keeping inflation in check is crucial for economic stability. It ensures that the purchasing power of consumers remains steady, allowing them to plan for the future. Stable inflation rates also encourage investment by reducing uncertainty. Businesses can forecast future costs and revenues more accurately, leading to more strategic long-term planning. To truly understand the impact of inflation, one can look at historical comparisons. Take $100 in 1980 for instance. Back then, this amount could buy a significant amount of goods and services. Fast forward to today, and that same $100 is equivalent to approximately $350. This stark difference highlights how inflation can eat away at money's value over time. This example illustrates the concept of purchasing power. The $100 from 1980 has diminished in value due to inflation. If someone had kept that money without earning interest, its real value would have decreased. This is why investing money in places where it can earn interest or returns is crucial to combat inflation. The change in the value of money also affects wages and salaries. As the cost of living rises due to inflation, people need higher wages to maintain their standard of living. This can lead to a cycle where wages increase, leading to further inflation if not managed properly. Understanding this example helps individuals plan for the future. By investing wisely and understanding inflation, people can protect their savings. They can ensure that their purchasing power remains intact, allowing for better financial stability over the years. Economic cycles are characterized by periods of growth and contraction. Recessions, which are part of these cycles, occur approximately every 7 to 10 years. These are times when the economy shrinks, leading to higher unemployment and reduced consumer spending. Recessions can be challenging, but they are also natural parts of economic cycles. Several factors contribute to the onset of a recession. They can be triggered by economic shocks, high inflation, or unsustainable economic growth. Sometimes recessions are part of a corrective process to address imbalances within the economy. While they are challenging, they can lead to necessary changes and improvements in economic structures. Recessions serve as a reset for the economy. They eliminate inefficiencies and allow for restructuring. Businesses that adapt to changing conditions can emerge stronger once the economy recovers. This resilience is crucial for long-term economic health and stability. Understanding the cyclical nature of the economy helps individuals and businesses prepare. By recognizing the signs of an impending recession, they can make strategic decisions to mitigate its impact. This preparation can include saving more, reducing debt, and investing in recession-proof industries. The Federal Reserve, or the Fed, plays a critical role in managing inflation. It uses monetary policy tools such as interest rates to control economic growth and inflation. By adjusting these rates, the Fed influences borrowing, spending, and saving behaviors across the economy. When inflation is high, the Fed may increase interest rates. Higher rates make borrowing more expensive, discouraging excessive spending and investment. This can help slow down the economy and bring inflation back to target levels. Conversely, when inflation is low, the Fed might lower interest rates to encourage spending and stimulate economic growth. The Fed's actions in adjusting interest rates are aimed at maintaining economic stability. It seeks to prevent the economy from overheating and causing runaway inflation. On the other hand, it also aims to avoid deflation, which can lead to economic stagnation. High interest rates can have significant effects on the economy. They can slow borrowing as loans become more costly. This can reduce consumer spending, leading to a slowdown in economic activity. While this can help control inflation, it must be balanced carefully to prevent slowing the economy too much, which could lead to a recession.